Hey guys, I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe that you can dominate this game without spending a dime. You guys, we have a lot to do in today's stream. Welcome, free-to-play nation, to another Padawan stream. We just hit level 85 together on stream 2 days ago, and here we are, back in the action, back in the game, ready to see what the game has for us. And you guys, I want to use a little bit of this Conquest energy before too much longer, because it is capped out right now. We've only got one team that we can even use in the Conquest, because none of our other teams come close. But we have a decision to make. We can either select the vendor who will sell us temporary buffs. Like I said before in the last stream, if you missed it, these temporary buffs will give you a 1 or 2 battle buff to help you get through really hard battles. We got Barini in the chat. He says, hey Patty, let's go for that 7-star Padme. We're gonna be going for that 7-star Padme today, Barini. You better believe we're gonna go for it. We got Area 501st. Hey, what's up? I'm down 6, so really glad to see you streaming. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, man. I saw that video you just posted about Conquest. I loved it. It was awesome. Thank you so much for the shout out. I really appreciate you coming alongside a a smaller, much smaller streamer and helping me out. Thank you so much, Area 501st. Sorry to hear that you're sick. But Barini and 501st, we're going to get into this. We're going to see what we can do. We want to do at least one Conquest battle. Now, if you want to select this, you can. But for me, I try to select the data discs when I can, because they will give you a buff for every fight, and these will only give you a buff for 1 or 2 fights. But you do want to have at least 1 or 2 of these as you go through the Conquest that you select, so that you can come back and buy what you need from here. We got Julian Hernandez in the chat. Hi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So we have to decide which one of these we want. We can have Ruthless Swiftness, which is really good. When an enemy falls below 100% health, all allies gain turn meter. So that's good. We can just add extra offense and crit damage. I don't think that's enough offense and crit damage for how many dots it's going to take with these data discs. However many dots is at the bottom is how many of your 12 slots it will take up. So this will take up 2 of the 12. This will only take up 1 of the 12. And this is whenever an ally, hang on, let me hide the chat for a moment. Whenever an ally attacks, they gain 4% offense for every debuff on all characters. And I already have one of those, and it is really strong. Let's take a look and see what colors ours is, because if ours is the same color, if it's green, then there's a chance it's not going to stack at all. Some of these do not stack if they're the same color. So let's walk away from this a little bit, back out of this, and see what our color ours is. Area 501st, no problem. Unfortunately, I don't think it helped much that Conquest vid got like no views. Well, like not very many views yet. It just came out a few hours ago. Give it some time, man. Give it some time. What crate are you going for? I'm going for as high as I can, man. I only have one team. It is the Gear 11 Geonosian team. That is the only team I have that can even win one battle. So as far as they'll take me is as far as they'll take me. I don't know how far it'll be. But let's get in here. That's not what I'm looking at. I am looking at inventory. Data disk. It is green. Ours is green. So I'm not going to go for that one in case it does not double up. Plus, one of those is significant. I don't know that we even need 2. So we're going to go for more turn meter. You know what? I just realized I think I have one of those too. I don't want to double up on that. And now here I am clicking the wrong thing again. Ruthless Swiftness. Okay, so it's not green. The one we have is not green. So we can go for a green one, and we know that it will stack. Some of them stack anyway, but I'm pretty sure the entrenched ones don't stack if they're the same color as each other, so there's just something to keep an eye out for as you go through. You don't want to be wasting spots here by having things that do not stack. So let's get in here and do a fight. We can fight these cool cats, or we can fight these cool cats. Like I said before, it's always a good idea to fight the Night Sisters, because you can go back and farm those nodes over and over for feats. But we already have 1 or 2 Night Sisters that we've already selected. Here's one. Now, you guys, I did not think... here's another one. I thought I was going to get locked down at this one. You guys, it's the Padme team. And my Geonosians are... You know, Geonosians are bad against Padme. I was like, how are they going to get past the Padme team? But wouldn't you know it, they were able to get past the Padme team. It was a little bit ugly. I lost my brute a couple of times during the fight. But this data disc that builds offense every time a character attacks, for every debuff on the field, it is very strong for the Geonosians, very strong. So we just eventually out-offense them. We just beat them up. Area 501st, Geos are great in Conquest with Leaders Resolve. I hope I can get some Leaders Resolve discs. I gotta go, we'll be back in 15 minutes. Well, good luck, man. I hope you feel better even if you don't come back. Great to see you. So since we don't know which one of these we want to go for, we will be seeing what's next. So we can fight these guys or the Bad Batch. The Geos actually do well against the Bad Batch, so I think I'd like to go for the Bad Batch. But let's just see what's the third one away. Ooh, Padme's no good. We need to either kill this Padme or these Imperial troopers in order to have a chance to get this data disc node here. So we really are probably going to be the troopers. Probably be easier than Padme. So that means that we can go for either one of these guys. So I'm just going to do the clones. Let's see what their modifier is. Dauntless Courage. All right, we can do that. We can do that. So we're going to go for the clones. Here we go with our... I tried with my Jedi team to no avail. No luck on the Jedi. Get the Bronze Beauties in here. And we got to knock out a fight quick because we got all kinds of dailies to do. We have that Padme fight to do, but I want to get some of this. We have 100% stamina on our Geonosians, and I want to knock it down to 90. Okay, they're going first. Oh, why didn't Rex use his turn meter ability? That's weird. Oh man, maybe this was the wrong decision. See, I don't mind wasting energy, I just can't waste stamina. Alright, so we do need to go for 5s first. Whenever you're fighting the clones, you want to go for 5s first. They're just wrecking our world over here. This is not good. This is not good, you guys. We've gotten, what, 1 turn so far? Whenever we get a turn with our Brood Alpha, we can dispel the tenacity ups. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Silent Strike. It won't do much, but it'll take the tenacity up off. Let us start putting some more debuffs out there. Man, they just get lots and lots of turns. Look at them. Alright, let's take all that tenacity up off of there. Now we can start doing some damage because we have some debuffs on the field. Let's put some more debuffs on the field. Gotta give it to them. The Geonosians are very durable compared for all this attacking the enemy's been doing. Very durable. Let's get a cleanse so that we can get our brute. But I mean, it's pretty much over. These guys, they did their best, but it's just not enough against the might of the Bronze Beauties. Or as my dad, I was showing my dad the game this weekend because I was showing him my latest stream, and he says, "Why are you using termite people?" So I think we might have to change the name of our team from Bronze Beauties to Termite People, thanks to my father. We'll see. All right, so we got 1 battle under our belt. Let's jump in here and do a squad arena battle. Oh, if we can find one. What's the speed on Vader? What is the speed on Vader? Too fast. Too fast. Vader gets a lot of bonus speed when he is surrounded by Empire units, and so the enemy Vader has to be like less than 200 speed for us to have a chance. We could try this one, but that Relic Sith Trooper is scary. They have higher gear than we do. We'll try a Night Sister team. Probably a terrible idea. We'll try a Night Sister team though. Alright, you guys. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Here in the States, this was a holiday for us, so I got the day off of work, which I'm very happy about. And I spent the whole day working on a video for my farming guide, and I still didn't get it done before the stream. So that'll be coming in the next few days. I don't know, we'll see, maybe a week or something. Trying to get my farming guide video out there so that anybody who wants to see it can see what it is we're doing, what it is we're planning. Try to get some ability blocks out there. I really want to make sure that we keep Asajj ability blocked, because she can take all our buffs away and bring Spy right out in the open, which would be bad for Spy. Let's see if we can ability block. Do we want to ability block Daka? I don't think it matters with Daka, because Daka's basic will stun us regardless, so her basic is dangerous anyway. Alright, so when you're fighting the Night Sister team, first of all, I'm going to say I'm almost certainly going to lose this fight, so I'm not trying to show you guys how to do it, I'm just telling you guys how to do it. When you're fighting the Night Sisters, Zombie has 2 free revives in her pocket that she, with the first 2 Night Sisters you kill, Zombie will kill herself and they will come back to life. So when you're fighting the Night Sisters, you want to pick the weakest one and try to kill her twice to get those 2 revives out of the way. So there's one. There goes our buffs. Like I said, we didn't keep her ability blocked like I said I wanted to. And now they've got the plague out, which is bad news for us, but maybe we can cleanse some of the plague with this healing ability. We got a lot of it gone. Good. Or is that all of it? We'll take it. Let's see if we can get another kill on Spirits. Let's get some offense up. We want to get Spy back under stealth. Got Spy back under stealth. That's good. We have the second sacrifice from Zombie. Now we have a decision to make. Do we kill Zombie 4 times to try to slow her down, which is what I think I'm going to do, or do we just try to pick off the Night Sister? See, if we slow Zombie down, then she will stop taunting and getting in our way. If we don't slow Zombie down by killing her 4 times, then she will continue to taunt like right before we're actually about to kill somebody. So when she gets 2 stacks of this red debuff, her speed goes essentially to 0. Now we can start actually killing the ones we want. We want to go for Daka because Daka can revive. Come on, big hit on Daka. Not enough at all. Not even close to enough. Oh boy, here comes another plague. We gotta hope that we got another heal. We do not. This is about to get ugly. Plague is about to spread, and once plague starts spreading, we're not going to be able to heal it anymore. Now we're going after Mother Talzin. Now the way the Mother Talzin lead works is that Mother Talzin, when any Night Sister uses a basic, Night Sisters come from the grave. It looks like we got it, you guys. Night Sisters come from the grave and assist, and if they kill somebody when they assist, then the Night Sister that came back from the grave stays revived. So the Night Sisters have a lot of ways to come back to life. But apparently the Geonosians have what it takes to do some damage to them, so we'll take it. We will take it. Alright, you guys, let's waste no more time. Let's waste no more time. We're going to go in here to this Padme event. Look at this. Geonosian Brood Alpha at 100 out of 100. Just 11 days after we unlocked him at 4 stars, we are sending him to 7. Very excited about that, and that should unlock the Padme event. Now, I watched 0 videos to prepare for this. I should have, and I really wish this was like this is how you do it with no concern about whether I'm going to lose or not. This is how you do it for sure. But I think it's going to be a little more of, let's figure out how to do it together. But I know that this team is capable at this gear level. This team is capable of beating this tier of Padme. So let's see if we can figure it out as we go, and hopefully we'll be able to make it. So remember the protection up that is given to the team with Padme's ability that she just used is dispellable. So this protection up is dispellable, but the protection up that is not dispellable is the protection up that they get when we mass assist them. So, okay, let's just see who we have here. There's no timer, and right now there's no taunt, so we can click around. This guy will revive Jedi, okay? So we have to make sure that we kill this guy pretty early on. We've got Padme. While Padme is present, all of the while Padme is present, any attack on a turn will give bonus protection to the enemy. So it's good to kill Padme early, and it's also good to kill Anakin early because Anakin gets mad when you kill any of his friends. And then it's also good to kill Mace early because Mace does big damage in this event. So I think what I'm going to try to do is see if I can give Spy turn meter so that he can try to silent strike Padme, who has a lot of buffs right now. So in order to do that, we have to attack somebody who does not have protection up, and the only one is Jedi Master Guardian. So there goes the tenacity down. That should give Spy turn meter, and then we can try to use Spy's turn meter to do a big hit on Padme. Oh, it worked! Okay, it worked. That's a good start. Now we can actually mass assist without any protection up. So I think if we can control Anakin, this just got a lot easier. Let's not pop a heal because we want to save this as a revive for when they kill our brute. But we can dispel this debuff. We can dispel this debuff with Toggle, and we're gonna put it on Soldier so we can give him some turn meter, and then with his turn meter, he's gonna give Spy some turn meter, and we kill Anakin. That's great. That's great. Let's see if we can dispel on Kenobi. Now, Anakin's gonna come back to life if we let this guy do what he wants to do. So we have to make sure we kill this Jedi next. He's basically Jolie. Another silent strike. So here, this is, you guys, first try. First try. Can't believe it. Looking good. This is looking good. Oh my goodness. Cancel. I don't know if you guys saw that my computer just came up with something needs to be redone or rebooted or restarted or downloaded. And it's trying to do that right in the middle of my stream. Can you guys believe that? I can't believe that crap. I cannot believe it. Well, there we go, you guys. First try. First try. How about that? How about that? I guess this was a little more of a guide. Silent strike Padme right out of the gate and then kill everybody. Oh, look at this gear, you guys. Look at this gear. Oh, 50 stun guns, 50 golden eyeballs, 60 of these, which I don't think these are that hard to get. No, I've already got 200 and some of those, but still, these are great. These are great. And 50 crystals, we love it. 1,000,000 credits and a beautiful Padme portrait, which you know we're going to be putting the Padme portrait on. I don't want to put the Padme portrait on, but we just got it. We just got it, so we got to do it. Let's go put on that Padme portrait. We finished it. We finished the journey event. Nice. Farini says congrats to his 7-star Padme. Thank you, sir. All right, let's put on the beautiful Padme. Oh, we're gonna upgrade our. Where do we even do that? No. I don't want to change my name. It's not here. Where is it? That's the same thing, isn't it? Profile. There we go. Where's she at? Where's our girl? There she is. Well, I guess we can upgrade this too. So we are General Padme. General Padme. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. All right. First try. And all that gear. Well, let's go see if any of our Geonosians need that gear. Now, keep in mind, you guys. Yes, they definitely do. Keep in mind that Padme needs a lot of stun guns. She needs a lot of stun guns, which is why they give you stun guns in her event, because it's like an extraordinary amount of stun guns. So if you do her event and then you use the stun guns on somebody else like I'm about to, and then you go level up Padme later and say, oh, it's ridiculous how many stun guns she needs. Just remember, the game gave you stun guns when it gave you Padme for that reason. I wish we could put it on Padme. Padme deserves it, but we are working on our Geonosians first. You guys know that the Spy is the first one we're going to be trying to relic. Our first relic. We need our first relic to be Spy. See, look, we got lots of those. We got lots of those, but that gave us 2 pieces of gear just finishing the Padme event. So this guy is only 3 pieces of gear away from. Well, that's a bad piece of gear. That's gonna take a lot. All right, well, let's get in here and spend some of our energy. We are maxed out on our energy. We're close to maxed out on some other energies. Let's do our farms. Now, I've already done our hyena bomber farm. So let's go to our farms. Current farms. Now, we need to swap Wicket. We need to swap Wicket for Bosk because we are going to put a hold on Wicket. In fact, we're going to probably put Wicket back in just after. No, we're going to wait. We're going to put in Bosk. There we go. So these are our hard farms plus hyena bomber. Remember, we farmed 5 hard farms. So we're farming our vulture droid. No thank you on the hyperdrive. Thank you very much. Farming the vulture droid. Here we go. 3 vulture droids today. Oh, it's a good day. 7-star Padme and 3 vulture droid shards. Let's see how we do on the droidica. The droidica Xanadu blood combo. 3 of those too. Holy moly. Holy moly. Nice. Let's keep this going. Yes, let's keep this going. Come on, 3 houndstooth. That would be awesome. 1 houndstooth. It had to stop at some point. It had to stop at some point, you guys. And Bosk. We haven't unlocked him yet, but doggone it, we're getting close. We're getting close. 2 Bosk shards. That's kind of mediocre. But every day's different. Every day's different. The Cantina battles. Look at this, you guys. We finished the Brood Alpha. So we can take him off the list. And then we can put Hera to the front. And I don't remember who is the next one we're farming. But as long as we have 2. As long as we have 2 to farm, we're good. So we can farm our Cantina battles. Let's buy 1 Cantina refresh. We've been buying 1 Cantina refresh, and we are actually still maxed out on regular energy. So let's spend that on Spy. See, can we buy this with regular energy, or is this only ship energy? Regular energy. There we go. We got 1 of them out of 14 tries. Boo! Boo! Oh, man, it's okay. All right, Hera. We're going to go ahead and take Hera all the way to 7. There's no sense going Hera to 6, Ezra to 6, Hera to 7, Ezra to 7. We'll just focus on Hera until she is complete. All right, so there's our Cantina farms. Whoops. Just made the screen a little smaller. Hopefully that didn't mess up the stream. Let's see. It did a little bit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I guess it'll be what it is. It'll be what it is until I have time to change it. Okay, Squad Arena. So now we're into our stores. So here in this energy, we're buying all 3 refreshes of mod energy every time we can. Now, the Conquest has gotten very hard. And a lot of people who were completing Conquest before without refreshes are going to have to refresh to complete Conquest anymore. But because we only have 1 team, our stamina on our Geonosians wears out way faster than our energy does. So we don't need to worry about it doing any Conquest energy refreshes. So we can actually do the other 2 Cantina refreshes if we wanted to. Let's do our fleet first and see where we're at. We already did Anakin today. And we are farming the... Well, are we farming anything from the 2nd node? Yeah, we're farming the Boba Fett ship. Here we go. Now, we were farming... That's 3 for him. That's great. We were farming Sunfac. We were farming Bastila. We finished both of those. So now we're replacing those with these 2. Because we need both of these ships for our fleet plan. And we also need Vader's ship. 4 shards for Vader's ship. Wow, you guys, this is a good day. We're having some stream luck today. We're having some stream luck today. And now we're going to take the rest of our fleet energy and put that towards Spy as well. There we go. That's the one. 2. So we spent a lot of energy and only got 3 of those. So you guys can see how long that can take. That can take a minute. That can take a minute. Let's get in here and do another squad arena because we are falling behind on our squad arena time. What's this Vader looking like? What kind of speed we talking about, baby? 191. This one we can do. I think we can outspeed this Vader. But we need to take the taunt off of the pre-taunt and then attack Vader. So it might get a little hairy. This Vader, look how close he is. He's so close to taking a turn. So we're going to use the basic, give Spy some turn meter, and then we're going to use Spy. We're going to try to take 2 shots at this. If Spy does this ability, he should get another turn immediately. And then we're going to use this to hopefully get that ability block. Ooh, man, we got it, you guys. That was close. Let's see, can we ability block TIE Fighter Pilot? No, we did not. Oh, we should have ability blocked Thrawn. He could have given Vader a turn right there. He gave TIE Fighter Pilot a turn. Why did he do that? That was a bad decision, Thrawn. All right, we got an ability block on Palpatine. Let's just do a basic on Vader, try to get another ability block. There we go. Ability block on Thrawn. Let's clean off all of these buff immunities. Thrawn's got some tenacity, you guys. Alright, let's keep Vader nice and ability blocked. That's not an ability block, but this is the ultimate ability block. The Silent Strike. Let's see if we can get this fracture off of our boy Brute. Because right now they're able to go after anybody they want to. There we go. Can we ability block Palp? Well, we can't on that hit. That's okay. We got it on that one. I think we can just put it on auto, you guys. Just put it on auto. Now, normally, the Vader Palpatine team is a counter to the Geonosians. But if you can control Vader, then you can keep Vader from doing his merciless massacre and just destroying your whole team. Plus, being only a Gear 12 Vader, he wouldn't be able to destroy probably anybody on the team because we do have Gear 11 Geos, and they are more durable than a Gear 12 Vader can one-shot. All right, let's get in here and do my new favorite thing to do. You guys ready for this? Here it is. Multi-sim, baby. We've only multi-simmed a couple of these since we unlocked the ability to do it. I love it every time. I love it every time. All right, so look at that. We spent our energy. Let's get in here and do some challenges. Multi-sim, I love that too. I love the ease and comfort and speed of it is amazing. It's amazing. Now, we have unlocked the ability to do the maximum level of the ship ability match challenge. I could have done it yesterday, but I went with the lower level because I wanted to do it on stream with you guys today. So let's get in here and do this. It requires 6 ships that are 6 stars or higher, and they have to be non-capital ships. So you have to have the Executrix at 6 stars, and you have to have 6 non-capital ships at 6 stars. And for us, that is our Geonosians, our Ahsoka, and then our 2 level 1 First Order ships. Now, we need these ships for the finalizer eventually, so they were not a waste to go for. Plus, we needed them to be able to do these challenges. Even if we're not going to use them in the fight, we needed them to even be at that level before we can even attempt this challenge. Oh, the music is getting intense, you guys. The music is getting intense. I don't expect to have a problem, but we'll see if this team proves me wrong. When we take out Plo, Plo is able to put a taunt on somebody, so we want to control him so that we can put the taunt, we can attack who we want with no taunt. Well, he did it anyway. We were not able to kill him. But we'll just kill the guy he put taunt on. How about that? And then we'll take the taunt off with Ahsoka. And we'll put some big damage on Plo. Oh, bye-bye, Plo. 49,000 for Ahsoka. Very nice, Ahsoka. Very nice. They've got another tank now. This team, the endurance team, is aptly named because they are all about durability. They're all about endurance. But the Executrix, it's all about destruction. And we seem to be living up to our name. But look at them. They're just shifting the taunt all over the place. That's okay. We'll kill everybody that you put taunt on. And then we'll kill everybody that's left. Yes! This is it, you guys. That's the max level of the ship ability mats. And we now have ship Omega flowage, as I like to say. We have the flowage initialized. And we've got Omegas coming from here too. Very nice. So what does a regular day look like for that? Okay, so the Omega mats must have been like either a chance or just for completing it the first time. But four ship Omegas, that's really good. There's got to be like a chance of that. Yeah. It's a chance. It's going to be guaranteed 1 Zeta. But it can be 1 to 4, so we got the maximum pull on that last one. It can have 2 Omegas. So this is a great challenge, you guys. Fight for this. Fight for this challenge. Make sure by the time you get to max level, you have a 6-star Executrix and 6 6-star ships. Super worth it. Super worth it, because now from now on we are going to be pulling in the big money from that event. Big money. All right, I think we're actually a little ahead of time for the next arena battle, so let's go ahead and do our shops. Always want to buy these 4 pieces of gear, these 3 on the top row, and then this one right here. Then on the next row, they just cost credits. They're a very good deal. We skip over the crystal store because we need our crystals for other things. In this store, we are farming the First Order officer. There we go. In the guild store. Guild store is full of characters and gear, and we want it all, but we can't buy it all. For the characters right now, we are farming Rex, B2, and Magnagard, none of which are showing. So then we go to the cheap gear that costs under 250. See, this costs 260. This costs 150 and 100. We want to make sure we have at least 50 of any of the pieces of gear that are cheap, and we do. And then we look at the gear that we cannot farm. This piece of gear right here we cannot farm, but we have a lot of those right now. We've been getting a lot of those in the Rancor. In fact, we have not been getting the things we need, and instead we've been getting a bunch of these, but we'll need those eventually for sure. You always need the fusion furnaces. And then after the gear that we cannot farm, we consider what we need versus what's here. Then we look at the gear that is just very common use, which there's a lot of it up here, but we don't have a lot of currency, so we're not going to buy any of this gear up here for now. We are farming prestige currently with this currency. And in here we are farming, we got Zeb done. We're farming Cad Bane. We're keeping an eye out for ships that we need up here. And then we're putting currency into Cad Bane because we need him for our bounty hunter team. And right here we are going for the clone sergeant, his ship. And we actually need to start going for him. Ooh, look, here's a Grievous, you guys. We got a Grievous. That's kind of rare. Is Clone Sergeant in here? We might need to go for Clone Sergeant in here because the other option, I think, is a hard battle. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. So we have Ahsoka maxed out. We've got Spy maxed out. And we are going for the Umbaran Starfighter as well. We're pretending like we don't have this currency at all, except for that. This is our chance to buy our first Malevolent Shard, you guys. We're going to buy it together right here. Here it is. Now that we're level 85, the ability to spend this currency has become available to us, especially on these 2. They're called the... What are they called? Premium. The premium fleets. Now, these are not as good as the new Executor. The new Executor fleet that just came out, but these are the next best thing. The Malevolence and the Negotiator. The Malevolence, as you can see, is piloted by General Grievous, and it uses Separatist ships. The Negotiator is piloted by General Kenobi, and it uses Galactic Republic ships. We're going to be going for both eventually, but we're going to go for the Malevolence first. So let's buy our first Malevolent shards. Matthew H. Evening. Just wondering what will be your second fleet. Well, I'm glad you asked. The second fleet. Here's my thought process with the fleets, okay, guys? The two best fleets before the Executor came out, while I was making this plan, the two best fleets were the Malevolence and the Negotiator. Those are the two best. And I can't get either of these capital ships early on. So what I decided to do was run the Malevolence fleet under Tarkin. And I'm going to be running the Negotiator fleet under Mace. So Tarkin is going to be running all the ships that would otherwise go towards the Malevolence fleet. And Mace is going to be running all the ships that are going to go for the Negotiator fleet, so that once I get the capital ships, it is simply a matter of using a different capital ship for the same fleet that I've been working on this whole time. So I feel like as a free-to-play player, that'll be less waste because it is... there's not any stopping on this thing and starting on something else. The ships will all be ready to go once the capital ship is ready to go as well. So we're gonna look more at the ships a little bit later. Let's get back into our shops. We were right here, and we bought our first Malevolent shards, and we still have some currency to buy some more in a future stream. Now this is a brand new store that just unlocked for us. It is the store that you spend your Grand Arena currency in. This store is very helpful for when you grow, but you have to be selective in what you buy in this store because they don't give you tons of currency for this store. There's a lot of options in this store to buy, but the two best options, I think, my 2 cents, is this right here. So you go all the way to the right and down 1. It's the Chirotech. It'll either be a shock prod or it'll be some kind of a laptop computer Chirotech. You will never go wrong spending this currency on these Chirotechs because you need hundreds and hundreds of these Chirotechs. And then the next best thing are these pulse modulators. See, for 550 currency, you can get 10 of these. This is the material that you need to take a mod from 5 dots to 6 dots. And you will need a lot of these as you progress with your account. And this is, I think, the best place to get them. Another place to get them is the Shard Shop store. See, right here, you can get them. But this is 300 currency for only 2. So you see, I mean, I know this currency has a different value than the currency that I was just showing you, but this just goes to show this is like the other place to get them. You can only get them 2 at a time. I like to get them from here. So all of my currency in this store, once Grand Arena starts back up, is going to be going to this right here and this right here. Just whichever one I need more at the time. Matthew H is saying, I need so much Chirotech. So much Chirotech. And there you go. There's multiple different types of Chirotech, but I think at least 2 of them show up here, able to be purchased from this store. So with all your Grand Arena currency, obviously you can buy anything you want to buy, but if you're looking for my suggestion, what's the best thing to buy? The Chirotech in this slot, and whenever these show up, the pulse modulators right there. Alright, and when I was looking through this to find that, I saw our very favorite Mark 5 stun guns. Now you guys, we just got 50 Mark 5 stun guns from the Padme event, which is fantastic and wonderful. But it's not going to stop me from buying them from here because you need so many of these. You would not believe how many stun guns you need. The Mark 5, the Mark 5 stun gun salvage, not the Mark 4. You don't want to buy Mark 4, you want to buy Mark 5. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And we got a bunch of this currency from completing another tier of the Separatist assault battles that you use Jedi. Our little level 60 something Jedi were able to get the bonus tier done on that, so that was exciting. And here's another store. It's a Conquest store. The Conquest store, let's talk about it briefly. The stim packs give your characters more stamina. It is good if you can avoid spending the currency on stim packs, because if you just have patience, your team will come back to enough stamina to use them again. But if you're like us and we only have one team to use, we might have to use some stim packs. We'll see how that goes. And then here are some of those boosters. Like I was saying, here we have speed boosters, offense boosters. Let's just click on one to see what it does. It gives you 16% speed, and it works for 4 fights. So your whole team gets 16% extra speed for 4 fights. That's good, but this currency is very valuable. So if you can avoid using the boosters, it's best. But if you need to use boosters to get through a hard fight, that will earn you more currency, because maybe you can do 5 or 6 or 7 fights more if you beat the one fight that's keeping you back. So here we have more boosters, and then look at this. They have gear here, you guys, and they have good gear. Look at this, Mark V droid collar salvage. This is good gear. So you can spend this currency on gear as well, or you can spend it on the Conquest exclusive characters. Now, it's up to you how you want to do it, and honestly, I'm still struggling to decide. I've already spent some of this currency on some stun guns, the Mark V stun guns. I spent it on this, but I'm really thinking, as a free-to-play player, if my fleet shard fills up with more and more and more executors, then I'm going to need an executor someday. And in order to get the executor, I'm going to have to get the Razor Crest. So I'm thinking about maybe trying to go for the Razor Crest. And you see how valuable the game considers the Razor Crest to be? 600 crystals for only 5 shards. That's very expensive, which means that if I have a chance to get the Razor Crest with Conquest currency, I should consider it. I should consider it. All right, let's jump into the squad arena. Take a look at my list here. All right, we are clicking right along here. This is going well. How fast are you? How fast? Too fast. Over 200 is too fast. We are just trying to see, is there any spot that we can break in to the top 50? Because that's when it gets to the next tier of payout for us. Maybe here. Maybe here. I don't know, you guys. I'm feeling like we should try this. This team has the potential to wreck us for sure. And as you can see, they have the 5s Zeta. They've got Zetas all over the place. They've got Zetas all over the place. But there's a chance we could beat this team. I think we should try it. Let's give it a try. We have time for, I think, at least one more fight after this. If this doesn't go well, we have maybe one more chance. Okay, we somehow go before their Rex. I don't know how, but I'll take it. We're going to try to ability block Rex. It worked. It worked. But then Ahsoka cleansed him. Doggone it. Come on, can Spy get a turn? Nope. Okay. Well, now we're in trouble because he used the turn meter ability on everybody. We're not going to use Spy's expose ability because the enemy has a bunch of tenacity up everywhere and it will not stick. So we can use the silent strike to take the taunt and protection up off, or we can just use a basic. I'm thinking just use a basic and try to save the silent strike for Rex when the opportunity arises. But we'll see how it goes. Remember, if we kill anybody but 5s first, then 5s will sacrifice. See, we can use the expose ability now because the tenacity down is gone. 5s will sacrifice and give the whole team his stats. So we want to make sure we kill 5s first. Let's silent strike 5s, get him out of there. Now we got to go for Rex. Ooh, this is good. Rex is hurting. Rex is hurting bad. Let's see if we can help him hurt even more. Yeah. All right, let's take out one of these scallywags with the turret. I think we're good, guys. I think we got into the top 50. I haven't been in the top 50 the last couple of days. I think you guys are giving me some very good stream luck. Top 50 is like 150 crystals or something. Fantastic. So this is something to consider, you guys. I said earlier, should we spend the other 2 Cantina refreshes since we have the crystals to do it? And I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not because we'll see how it goes with the ship energy. But if you look at the situation, you guys, the more crystals we spend, the more crystals we spend on energy refreshes, the stronger we get faster. We get stronger, faster, which is going to help us get more crystals so that we can spend more crystals. It's like a momentum thing. So I think just to be an example to you guys, I want to be the kind of player that spends most of his crystals every day to get the most out of his farms every day so that I can grow as fast as possible, and then hopefully that will translate into earning more crystals to get even more refreshes. So yes, we just got 18 shards for Hera. That is great, but we also got a bunch of this currency. And if we use this currency to buy the characters we need there, we're going to get those characters faster as well. So it's even worth it, even if you're already at max level and you're like, it doesn't make sense for me to spend all these refreshes anymore. You'll be getting gear faster, you'll be getting mats faster, you'll be getting credits faster because you get credits whenever you spend currency too. It all adds up together. All right, Matthew H., also known as Nirvana in our guild, says Geos are great against clones if you can land all those ability blocks. Yeah, well, Ahsoka went there and cleansed Rex right out of the gate, and it got ugly for a minute. It could have gone south. Let's collect some of these dailies. Let's see what's going on here. And I wanted to talk to you guys about prestigious quests, because as long as I've played this game, which has been for like 5 years, I still did not know this. There we go. We got, ooh, look at this, 100 crystals, 5 omegas. I didn't even know we got an achievement when we got the Padme event done. Nice. Senator. Oh, you know we're going to be putting on the Senator. You know it. And 20 of these. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I am going to draw the line here. I'm not going to buy any more refreshes, because now instead of 50, they cost 100. And instead of 100, these cost 200. So I always encourage you guys to stop at the 50 crystal refresh, because that's when it stops becoming economical to do it. So we're just going to have these crystals stacked up for tomorrow so that hopefully we can buy all of the refreshes again and continue to grow that much faster. But let's go back into here, these prestigious quests. I did not know this, you guys. Check this out. You can have 3 of these prestigious quests going at a time. All right? You can't do more than 3, but you can do up to 3. And there's no harm in activating these prestigious quests, because anytime you want to, you can abandon it. Now, when you abandon it, you're going to lose all the progress for that tier of the event. So this is part 1 of 3 for the Grand Arena Tactical Genius. This gives you the Tactical Genius title, okay? So let's take a look at what do we have to do to get that title. If we go to our quests, this is a mod quest, combat quest, prestigious quest. This is to succeed in the Grand Arena. This is for Tactical Genius. This is part 1 of 3, okay? In the Grand Arena, we have to inflict 100 debuffs. We have to gain 20 bonus moves or assists, which you know with the Geos, that's going to be in 1 battle. And we have to remove turn meter 15 times. This we'll be able to do very easily with the Geonosians. And look at this, guys. 10 ship omegas and 5 regular omegas for completing part 1 of this challenge. And we don't even have to try for it. It's going to automatically happen just as we play. So if you're not clicking on these prestigious quests, you're missing out on free rewards. I mean, the titles are cool, and obviously you know we want the title of Jedi Knight right here. So we have selected that quest. But if you don't have 3 of these prestigious quests selected, go for it. Go do it. It'll just only help you. It gives you extra achievements to do, extra quests to do, like this one. This is for the Han Solo challenge. This only has 1 tier of things to do. So I have to win 10 battles on offense with Han Solo in my squad. And this has to happen in the Grand Arena. And I have to win 3 battles on offense with Han Solo in an undersized squad. If I do those 2 things, look at what I get, you guys. Not only do I get Scruffy Looking, which is a fantastic title, and a Han Solo portrait, which is amazing, but look at this. 2 of these pieces of gear and 1 of these. You guys, there's no reason not to do this. There's no reason not to do this. Prestigious quests are worth doing. So if you haven't selected one of the 3. If you haven't selected 3 of these prestigious quests, just go select 3 of them. Select all 3 grand arenas, 3 of the grand arenas or something. I mean, I guess I wouldn't suggest doing the Treya or the Kenobi if you do not even have those characters, because then you can't do it. But what I did is I selected Jedi Knight because I know I want that, and I selected 2 of the grand arena ones, and we'll just see if they happen automatically. We'll see if they happen automatically. Let's do some more Conquest. We've only gotten 1 battle here. Matthew H. Be prepared to gear up Qui-Gon Jinn to get the Jedi Master. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do to get that Jedi Master challenge. You need to gear up Qui-Gon Jinn eventually for what? For Kenobi, right? Galactic Legend Kenobi. Okay, so we did pretty well against the... No, we didn't actually. They kind of wrecked our world, so let's avoid them. And we're going to go for the Bad Batch. Let's see how this goes. We've already gotten 1% stamina back since we did our last fight, which is great. Alright, let's see here. We've got on the list level 85, Geonos Breed off of 7 stars, Conquest, Padme, dailies, Galactic Challenge. We're still doing our dailies. We still have the Galactic Challenge to do. Let's see if we can get an ability block on Echo before he dazes us all. Yes. Cannot attack Tech because he is stealthed. Can we ability block Hunter? Yes. And then now... Can we ability block Omega? Yes. And now I did the Dispel, so now we've got everybody ability blocked. So I'm just going to go for Echo. Now watch this, you guys. I have a data disk that makes my team do extra offense every time they attack for each debuff on the field. There's a lot of debuffs on the field. So every one of these Geos gets 4% offense per debuff every time they attack. So it won't be long at all until these Geos are doing big damage. Look at these numbers already are getting bigger, and the enemies are melting quickly. This data disk is really good for the Geos. Now they're stacking less aggressively now because there's fewer enemies. But let's just see what a Silent Strike looks like with Spy having done all that offense stacking. Now, I don't have a lot of buffs, don't have a lot of debuffs, but let's just see what it looks like here. 200,000 damage, and it wasn't even a crit. Did you guys see that? 200,000 damage because of that data disk. You guys got to get that data disk. Let's see what it is, just to make sure that you guys can see it again. Inventory. Weak point. Whenever an ally attacks, they gain 4% offense for every debuff on all characters. It's really good to stack offense with that. Really good. And that data disk alone is going to help us get further than we should in this Conquest. Let's see how this goes. If they go first and start wrecking us, we're going to be in trouble. We are going to be in trouble. Now, just before I do this, let's look at the next tier here and make sure that if we select the data disk, which is what I want, ooh, entrenched, I'd like that. I'd like this, entrenched. I'd also like vitality. And what is here? Nothing that mind-boggling. So let's make sure I can beat one of these. I can't beat that one, I don't think. Oh no, this is ugly. I might have to try the gas, you guys. I don't know. What's this one? Night Sisters. We know we can beat them. And we can't see what this is yet. So let's just go ahead and go for this team. We're just going to take it one step at a time. You always need to look ahead and make sure you're not going to back yourself into a corner. Because it is very easy to be able to beat the bosses, but there's a node in the middle that you just can't get past, and then you're back into a corner. Alright, so they're going faster than us, which is bad news. And several of us are dazed. We need to speed this up. Oh no, this is not good. Look at these guys. They're going crazy on us. Alright, we gotta turn. We gotta turn. Several people are not going to attack. Almost everybody is not going to attack. Spy is not going to get turn meter. We have to attack the only guy, so we're gonna call the assist with the Brood Alpha, which is the only person left that can even do anything. Nothing. And then here they go again. So yeah, I think that we lost this one. If I can get a heal with Brood Alpha, there's a chance. No. Alright, so I'm either going to have to try this fight again when I have higher stamina so that I'll go faster, or I'm going to need to do the other fight, or I'm going to need to buy some of these kinds of things to have a better shot at it. Let's just see what the other fight is like. I said Padme would be hard, but let's just give it a shot. Because that other team, we only got one turn. It didn't go well. It did not go well. Ooh, we gotta jump in the arena and try to do another arena fight too, just to make sure we stay in top 50. So we're going first, that's something. Alright, now when I'm attacking Padme with the Geos, which you're not supposed to do, it's not a good idea. I want to try to put my attacks on Kenobi until I'm ready to attack the person I want to attack. Because that way Kenobi will not taunt. Kenobi will only you know, it'll make it to where I can attack whoever I want whenever I want. Let's get some explosives out there. We can start building up some of that offense that I wanted to build. Okay, it started with a kick. That's good, because she didn't start with the cleanse. Alright, let's dispel the buffs. And we get some debuffs out there. We do not want to silent strike because we do not want to take the tenacity up away. Alright, let's cleanse our brute. And we're going to call soldier to assist. We have stacked very little offense so far. This is not going well. Still trying to stack the offense. We have an opening here to attack somebody. Padme has a lot of buffs. Let's just give it a shot and see what happens. Like, nothing happened. What happened? Nothing happened. Except for that spy lost a lot of health. Oh, this isn't good, you guys. This is not good. Alright, let's get a heal. And a cleanse. Alright, so now what seems to be happening is it seems like we are stacking our offense like we wanted to, but we're using that offense to kill ourselves instead of killing the enemy. So that's bad news. I mean, we're starting to do some damage. You guys see Kenobi's actually, we're starting to break through his protection. See if we can give Spy some turn beater, and maybe we can get a big hit on Padme or Anakin. Probably Anakin, right? Ooh, that wasn't good. Is that 19 protection ups? Well, guess what? You guys, I want to kill Kenobi, but Anakin's gonna kill me. Why didn't that kill him? I didn't dispel any of those. It's not dispelling the protection up, you guys. Why is it not dispelling the protection up? Alright, we're just gonna alternate hits between Kenobi and Anakin. We got ourselves into a big pickle here. Big pickle. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do the we're gonna have to fight the Imperial troopers with more stamina. So I'm just gonna have to wait. We can only kill one of these two teams because we, like I said, have backed ourselves into a corner. So we'll just see how it goes. I might be able to do some remodding, get some characters faster, but for now we're just going to wait for stamina. So I think that's as far as we can go in Conquest today. We'll just take what we could get. I was hoping we could get to the sector boss on this one. We might try again in a little bit. We have 2 minutes left on Squad Arena. We are still top 50, so I think I'm just going to leave it. It's actually just 1 minute. So let's hop in here to this Galactic challenge. Let's check our territory war. Let's check our territory war. We're in the attack phase. Is there any team that my Geonosians have a chance against? We're going against this. No. I mean, if my team was Relic, we could take out this team because the Geonosians do well against the Shakti clones. But definitely not Padme. Definitely not Padme, as you guys just saw in the Conquest. So we can't do any territory war today. Unfortunate. Maybe we'll check again a little bit later in the stream in order to see if our guild has knocked out those two big teams, and we can see what the squishy underbelly of the territory war is looking like. All right, let's see here. We are going to. Do we still have a daily to level up a ship? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. No, we don't. We don't have a daily to level up a ship. But we still should work on our ships. Let's see where we are. We have our main 5 at level 85, which is beautiful. Let's check out the Vulture Droid. He's got some abilities we can apply. This one, when the Vulture Droid is defeated, it summons another Vulture Droid if the allied capital ship is Separatist. So if I was running the Malevolence, I want to make sure I have this ability, but I'm not. I'm not running the Malevolence yet, and this ability does a big amount of extra damage. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that ability, but let's see, can we do Spy's ability? Because Spy's ability is really going to help the team. This right here. We can do the first tier of it, but we cannot do the second tier of it. Oh wait, this is it. This is Spy. This one right here. This is our next focus. We want to make sure we can do this ability right here, which is, I thought it was going to take 5 more. It's going to take 5 more of these. What this ability is going to do is it's going to give all the Geonosians 10% extra offense for each active Geonosian ally. So each of them are going to be getting an extra 30% offense. That's going to be fantastic when it happens, but it is not ready to happen yet. Not ready to happen yet. Now we are using Ahsoka in the reinforcement ability. Let's see. Do any of these not take the yellow? I might do this one. I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I don't want to use any of the ship Omegas. I don't want an extra 15% chance of offense up yet. And we can do that, but I don't want to spend 10 purples on her right now. Okay, so let's look at the reinforcements. This is Ahsoka's current reinforcement ability level. When you have a ship that's not in the starting 3, they come into the battle with a certain ability, and that ability is always shown right here above their star level. So let's see and look and see what she's doing currently. Currently, she dispels all the buffs on the target enemy. That's good. That's what we use her for. That's the primary reason for her reinforcement. If we were to upgrade it 1 tier, then she would gain 5% max health for each buff dispelled, which would make her a little harder to kill. And then if we were to upgrade it all the way, she would gain 15% max health for each buff dispelled. So I guess that would be, yeah, a total of 20. So that would be potentially good. But here's the thing. I'm using Ahsoka as a reinforcement on my current fleet, but I want her to be in the starting 3 on the negotiator fleet. So I don't want to put points into her reinforcement ability if it's not going to be what I want to use later on. So I'm just going to hold off on that right now. And the Vulture Droid, I don't want to put any more effort into his reinforcement ability, because what he does is he calls a random droid ally to assist, and we don't have any droids on the field at this point in the game when he comes in. So if that was call random separatist ally to assist, that would be worth it. Did we get it? Did we get top 50? Yeah, buddy, 150 crystals. And 25k credits. Don't sleep on those credits, you guys. Let's hop in here and do a fleet arena battle. Let's see how far we have fallen. Rank 11. We did not fall far. That's great. Speaking of fallen, we could take out Fallen Jedi Knight. I would like to avoid hitting my buddy Roger Roger, because we're buddies. And if I can keep him up high, I would like to. So let's see what our path to number 1 is. Already we can see the guy in number 1 is somebody we can beat. So we're very happy about that. But in order to fight him at number 1, we have to at least be at number 5, who is also somebody we can beat. Fantastic. And in order to get to him, we need to be number 9. So let's try to go for Fallen Jedi Knight. If we can beat him, then we can keep Roger Roger in his rightful place at number 8. And if we cannot beat him, then we're going to have to go for Roger Roger. Roger Roger and I have an understanding that we will attack each other if we need to, but we try not to if we can avoid it, just because our fleets are getting stronger now and we're not as dependent on attacking each other. Early on it was like, oh yeah, definitely we're going to be attacking each other because we're the only ships that the other one can beat, you know? Ooh, starting off with a dodge. That's very good. Very good. All right, can we stun him? That'd be great. Yeah, we got a stun. And then that means that Spy's mass assist should take him out. Come on, Spy. We don't even need to use Spy's mass assist. We can use Spy's basic and take him out. Hopefully we can still have a chance to even use the mass assist before we lose Spy altogether. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so when we bring in Vulture, he's going to debuff Ahsoka, and then Ahsoka is going to use her cleanse ability to to gain retribution, unless we just outright kill her. Way to go, soldier. Oh my gosh, you guys, this team is really coming alive. Level 85 coming alive. See, this is why I don't necessarily have to go for Roger, because I'm actually able to more reliably beat some of these whales, because they've been at level 85 for a long time. But guess what, whales? We are at level 85 now, and y'all gotta watch out. So we're going for Habib. Now, Habib is another guy like us. I'm assuming he's free to play. He's going for the same planet as us. He's doing very well at the plan. But because he's not like my buddy in Discord, I don't know him, and I don't know when his payout is, I'm going to attack him and not feel bad about it. I've reached out to him several times to try to get him into the Discord, both the Fleet Shard, well, just the Fleet Shard Discord, so that we can find out when his payout is. Because with everybody here, we want to make sure we do not attack them during their payout, because we want everybody to get the best payout they can. We don't want to screw people over just because we're climbing. And that's the nice thing about this game, with everybody having a payout at a different hour, or rather just 1 hour of the day, we are able to share and try to make it to where everybody gets the rewards. So there's our dailies, and this is kind of a nice thing that started happening now that we're level 85, is we have these prize boxes that we now get. It's a random what's going to be in it, and we get it when we finish our dailies. So it gives us another motivation to go for our dailies besides experience, since experience is no longer a factor for us. So even when you get to max level, still do your dailies, you guys. Still do your dailies. It's worth it to get every little bit that you can. All right, let's go in here and get into this Galactic challenge. I have not attempted this yet on this account. Let's see what we got going on. The global modifier. This happens to both our team and their team. At the end of every other turn, all units are inflicted with damage over time until defeated, which cannot be resisted. So the AI is just going to be putting a bunch of dots on everybody all the time. So this is a Jawa buff, which we do not have Jawas. We're too early in the process to have Jawas. Someday I want Jawas. No lie, I definitely want Jawas someday. And anybody who has Jawas, this is a gift. This is a gift, because your Jawas are now tougher with extra protection. And then whenever a thermal detonator deals damage, Jawa allies recover 100% protection and gave 5% speed, up to a maximum of 100% speed at the end of each turn. If a Jawa ally was damaged by a debuffed enemy that turn, inflict a thermal detonator for 2 turns on each enemy, which can't be evaded or resisted. This effect occurs for each time a Jawa ally was damaged by a debuffed enemy that turn. Okay, so we don't have Jawas. That's not going to help us. What does the enemy have that is going to hurt us? Droid allies have extra offense. Oof. Whenever a droid ally scores a critical hit during their turn, they inflict target lock on the target enemy, if that enemy did not already have target lock. Whenever a droid ally damages an enemy with target lock, that ally recovers 10% protection. So they're going to be putting target lock on us like crazy, and they're going to be healing themselves off of the target lock. Alright, so let's see what we need to do. We need to complete the battle, that's obvious. We need to complete the battle after applying 40 thermal detonators. We can't do that. We don't have the tools for that, so that one's not going to happen. Win after scoring 3 critical hits in a row. That shouldn't be hard with the Geos, because they do attack all in a row. So as long as we get at least 3 critical hits. We'll be good, and then complete with Jawas. So our best case scenario is we're gonna complete it with this feat, and we're just gonna complete it. Let's try tier 6. You guys can hear my confidence. I'm not confident. So because we can only get 2 out of the 3 feats, we're guaranteed to get a smaller crate this time. But we always want to get any crate we possibly can. It's always worth it to go for the highest crate that you can. Oh my. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a lot of debuffs just from one B2 turn. Oh my gosh, I just realized, guys, we're going to be giving B2 tons of turns because every time we hit somebody that's not him, he has a chance to get pissed off, and we're hitting somebody that's not him 6 times every turn. Well, I guess that means we need to do... Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can take some damage, put some damage on B1, because he only has 50 stacks. We're just not going to have Spy and Stealth this whole time. Ooh, okay, so this should take out B1. And now Grievous is probably going to get mad because of that. No, okay, so I can do the Silent Strike, but I am not stealthed, so it will not do any extra damage. And I have buff immunity, so I cannot stealth. So that Silent Strike is just kind of out of the options. No option for it. I think it's time for us to cleanse. We have a lot of dots on us. Let's get a cleanse. And let's call Soldier to assist. Alright, now they still have their dots, but we do not. Let's see if we can get an ability block on B2. Good. Now let's put some work on Droidica. We'll do the big attack, lots of hits, and a tenacity down. Alright, Spy is currently stealthed, which means Silent Strike will work right now. Grievous has a lot of dots. This is worth trying, I think. Here we go, you guys. 92,000, and it's enough to kill him with the assists. So that's it. We got that one. And I don't think we're going to get another one. I don't think we're going to get another one. We'll try it. We'll try another one. Let's just see what the next one's like. And we got the feats. Both feats we can get. Good. Good. So if you want to do this challenge and you don't have Jawas, you might still have bounty hunters. Both Dengar and Zam, Wessel, both apply thermal detonators. So you may still well be able to get this part of the challenge even if you don't have Jawas. So keep that in mind. If you have either Dengar or Zam, you might be able to still complete the 40 thermal detonators challenge. They're relicked. There's no way. But we're going to give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. And you know what? I just realized that our Geos are not in the right order. And although they're probably going to kill us before we get a turn... No, okay, we do get a turn. So let's make sure we get them in the right order. Can we select a squad from here? Or maybe they are in the right order. I know that the squad is set up properly, so I'm just going to do this. Yeah, maybe they were in the right order. Maybe they were just in a funny order on the field. Alright, see, he has 100. He's got 100 now. We have to attack Magna Guard first, which is going to make B2 upset, which is going to make him put buff immunity on everybody. So this is starting out just the same way as last time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I okay, alright, I'm sorry. I had to try, okay? I had to try. Goodness gracious. So that didn't take too long. That's as much as we could do. Can I just say that I'm glad that they haven't kept on doing the ships in here, because that was bonkers hard. And they didn't even do... They did like characters at first, and then they started doing ships later. We weren't able to do it on stream, but we were able to complete the first tier of that ship challenge last time they did a Galactic challenge like that. But, whew, it was hard. And we got pretty decent ships for our account. Let's jump in here to the shops. You know what? I think I'm going to go see if the fleet arena is ready before we finish with our shops. So we want to make sure we stay on top of the fleet arena. It is. Habib, my friend. It is time for us to go. Uh-oh, they're already engaged in battle. That could potentially really screw up our climb. Because if it's one of the strong people that attacks them and wins, then that means that we may not be able to get into the top 5 as easily. We might have to come up with another path. So we'll check back on that in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish our stores, our shops, and we'll see who's the new rank 5. Cantina, we are going for first order officer. Now let's talk about this, because I am making a farming guide video today, and I'm still trying to figure out the way that I want to do it, because I just did like a 30-minute take, and I don't like how it turned out. So I think I'm going to try to do another take. But it's important. There's a lot of things to consider when you're trying to decide how to farm. One of the main things to consider is the 4 main areas that you get characters from. You want to make sure that you have a list of characters that you want from each of those 4 main areas. One of the areas is the light side, dark side, hard battles. And I recommend that you farm 5 characters a day from this source, because it's the slowest source that there is for farming characters. Another place to get characters is the Cantina battles. This is one of the fastest places to get characters. You guys saw that I finished the Geonosian Brood Alpha only 11 days after I unlocked him. And I think I unlocked him like 2 days after I could start farming him or something. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. The Cantina is fast, all right? So you have to have several characters lined up for what you want to farm in the Cantina. And then you have the fleet battles right here. This is another slow one, like the hard battles, but there are some characters that you can get here and some stuff that you can only get here. Like, you cannot farm Vader's ship on any of the regular energy hard battles. You can't farm Vader's ship on any of the Cantina nodes. You have to get it here or in one of the shops. Which brings me to the final 4th place, which is the shops. So you've got, 1 is your light side, dark side, 1 is your Cantina, 1 is your fleet energy, and 1 is your shops. And each one of these shops has a certain number of characters. So you need to say to yourself, what order do I want to unlock these characters in? And then once I've unlocked all of the characters in this store, which will happen, what do I do with the rest of my currency after that? And each one of these stores has a different answer. Okay, so let's talk about the Cantina Battle Store. When you've unlocked everything in this store, and you still have currency coming in, which you will, forever you'll have currency coming in, Cassian's U-Wing is the answer. This is the thing that you want to put all of your currency into once you've unlocked everything in the store, because 400 currency will buy you 5 ship shards, which is the best return on investment for the shard shop. Where the shard shop gives you currency, the shard store, this is designed so that your extra shards for characters are never wasted. After you get a character to 7 stars, any extra shards for them get turned into shard shop currency. Well, they get turned into shard shop currency at a certain rate. Characters get turned into shard shop currency. I think you get 15 shard shop currency for every character shard. So 10 Stormtrooper Han shards, if you had him at 7 stars and you bought Stormtrooper Han, you get 150 shard shop currency, which is good. But this Cassian's U-Wing is a higher rate, to where even 4 ship energy will give you 152 currency. So I can't do the math in my head because you guys know I'm bad at math. But if 4 ship shards will give you 152 currency, then that means that 5 ship shards is definitely a better deal than 10 character shards. Once you buy everything in the store, you want to use your currency for shard shop, and the Cassian's U-Wing is the ticket for you. And here, when you buy everything in this store, you pretty much want to put your currency into prestige, because you need a lot of prestige, thousands and thousands of prestige for all the capital ships you want to unlock. And then if you get to the place where you have like 4,000 prestige, then just buy any character. It doesn't matter which one. You buy extra shards for them, you get shard shop currency. Here in the Galactic War Store, you want to buy all your characters in whatever order you want to buy them in. And then when you get everybody the way you want them, you want to spend your currency on the ships, because 4 shards of any ship that's 7 stars is worth 152 currency as compared to 10 shards of a character, which is worth 150 currency. And then the fleet store, when you buy everything you want out of the fleet store, all of your extra currency should go into Zeta mats. You really don't want to farm shard shop currency out of here. You want to farm Zeta mats, because this is the best place to get Zeta mats from. So you guys can see in each one of these stores, there's something different that you'd want to do when you spend, and I didn't do the guild store, but when you get all the characters that show up in the guild store, which rotate, so it'll take a while, but eventually you'll get all of these characters and ships to 7 stars. You want to spend your currency on gear. After that, there's no reason to buy this ship or any of these characters for shard shop currency, because you use the shard shop currency to buy gear. So just buy the gear out of this store. Whichever gear you need, you buy it with this currency. So you either want to buy gear or shard shop currency or Zeta mats with each of those shops. Just a little thing that I was been wanting to talk to you guys about. And let's see who's the new number 5, and that it is Snikers. It is Snikers, which means that Habib was knocked back to number 6. So that means 2 things. 1, Snikers seems like he's climbing right now, which means if we attack him, he will probably just knock us back. So we know that we can probably not beat Snikers. We know we can't beat Nubian, and we have a hard time beating DIKY. So the new plan is to beat Habib at 6, which I don't love that plan, and then try to beat Asui at number 2, who we sometimes beat and we sometimes lose against. And we lost time while we were waiting and while I was jabberjawing about shops. So this is going to be an interesting fleet climb today, you guys. It's going to be interesting. I got a feeling if Snikers is climbing right now, he's going to be taking the number 1 slot anyway from Zot, but we're not going to be able to take it from him anyway, so we might have to be satisfied with number 2. We just need to make sure that we get in the top 5 somewhere. All right. Big, go all in on Sunfac. Keep going for Sunfac. His Sunfac is thick, man. He's been putting in some work. And Habib's got a really annoying reinforcement. Habib's reinforcement is the Hyena Bomber. So we're actually going to save our Buzz Droids on our Vulture. We're going to save them for the Hyena Bomber. We have to attack one of these 2. So I'm going to attack Soldier. I don't want to attack him because it'll take the Buzz Droid off. We had to. Alright, there he is. There's the Hyena. Alright, we can do 1 hit. Oh no, we lost our Vulture. We didn't even get to put our Buzz Droids out there. This is bad. This is bad. Can we stun him? Got him. Alright, we can put some offense up. Come on, Geos. Don't let me down. I've put all the work into you. Let's see if we can go all in on Spy. There goes Spy. I feel better. I feel better now. Take out Soldier. And then now, the Hyena at the end. And here comes Ahsoka with a big finishing hit. 30,000. We'll take it. Alright, Barini is in the chat. Oh wait, we have Matthew H in the chat first. He says, just used Vader with the weak point data discs. Oh my gosh, I bet you that was devastating. Wow, he hit so hard. I think that they gave us that weak point data disc to make us feel better about our Vaders. Because boy, oh boy, I can't imagine how strong that must be for Vader. That's awesome. Alright, Barini says, what would you advise if I have some tunes ready out of the shops, let's say a base of 5 or 6 tunes, would you go for more tunes or convert the shards into shard shop currency? That is 100% up to you, depending on your situation. We all know that those shops are not full of all good characters, right? You don't ever necessarily want all of the characters out of this shop. So I would say if you've gotten all the characters that you need right now, out of this shop, the best thing is to go for shard shop currency so that you can gear the characters that you need. But you got to make sure you start going back after these characters once you're ready to need them again. Like an example, a Jedi Knight Guardian. The only use I've ever heard for Jedi Knight Guardian is with Galactic Legend Kenobi. You can make her the tank, and she goes so slow that she never loses damage immunity. He gives her damage immunity, she never loses it, and you essentially have a permanently taunting damage immune tank. Well, guess what, guys? I'm a long way from Master Kenobi, Galactic Legend Kenobi. And I'm not worried about Jedi Knight Guardian anytime soon. So yes, I'm going to be going for Ahsoka. Yes, I'm going to be going for Chopper. Yes, I'm going for Fives. I'm not going for Mob Enforcer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for Mob Enforcer. Qui-Gon Jinn, Matthew H. was just saying that I'm going to need him for my Jedi Master challenge. So eventually I'm going to have to go for Qui-Gon Jinn. Poe, you need him for Rey. Old Daka is a great character. Great character. Stormtrooper, not great. Not a great character. Boba Fett, you love him. Hoth Rebel Scout, believe it or not, very good with the Mon Mothma team. So there is a lot of good characters in this one. The current Galactic Challenge, see, this is an example of one character that I will be going for. I will be going for the Scavenger, but I'll probably never gear him up. I'll probably get his shards to 330 out of 330 or whatever, 330 out of 25, and then I'll just never unlock him. But I'll have him in case I ever need him, you know what I'm saying? So it's just up to you, man. Biston is another one that it's like, he's not a great character, but he is good in certain circumstances, and if you ever want the Rebel fleet, you gotta have Biston and his U-Wing to rock that Rebel fleet. Pow, not a great character. However, if you want a good Mon Mothma team for the light side Geonosians territory battles, Pow with his Zeta is a monster on the Mon Mothma team. So these are some of the characters like Pow, Biston, Jawa Scavenger that I'm going to farm the shards for. Obviously, you need Stormtrooper Han for C or less. I'm going to farm the shards for, but I'm not going to unlock them until way later. And then you got characters like Jedi Knight Guardian and Mob Enforcer and Stormtrooper that I'll probably just never... If I get the shards, fine, but I'm never going to try to get the shards. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Now something like the Squad Arena store is a little bit different because it's really a bouncing back and forth. You do some characters, you do some prestige. You do some characters, you do some prestige. I've heard of some people buying credits in here, and I can see why they would do it because we need credits all the time. But I've just never been able to pull the trigger on this much currency for this small amount of credits. So I would definitely farm all the characters you want out of here, farm all the prestige you want out of here, and then work on shard shop currency at the very end. But this Cantina store particularly, this is such a valuable proposition for the shard shop. I'm going to be probably trying to push for this relatively early. Obviously, I have to get his ship maxed out at 330 before I can even get the payout from the shard shop. But the efficiency is so strong there that I want to have this to be like a major source of shard shop currency for the account. So anyway, that was way too long of an answer for your question. I don't know if it was a 10-minute answer. No, it was a 7-minute answer. Okay, so we still have a little time on that. We did this. Let's check our list. Galactic Challenge, Dailies, Padme, Conquest. So let's do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but we have not had the credits or the time to do it. Let's go into our Grand Arena teams. And let's get their speed mods, maybe all of their mods, up to level 15. So let's check protection up. It looks like her mods are already level 15. I've got the chat right here in my screen because I don't have two screens. I've just got the one computer. So I might have to look. I'll tell you what, we're going to do this a different way. We're going to do it from the collection tab. We're going to click on mods. And then we should be able to see from here a little more clearly which mods still need work. I mean, obviously I could remod a lot of these characters. Fives, I need to put something on Fives. What do you need, Fives? Fives needs a health mod. And it needs to be a speed primary if possible. There are none. That's why I took it from him, because there are none. Do we have any defense? Defense? Yes, we have 2. So, we're going to put one of these on him. This one. And then we're going to switch this for a defense mod. Defense mod for this. For 5s, we're going to go something survivability focused. Defense is good, but see, with 5s, you really want to mod him so that when he sacrifices, he actually gives good stats to your team. So we're going to put the protection on him for now. I'm sure there's a better way to mod 5s later in the future, but for now we're just slapping something on him. Okay. Let's go in here. 5s. Rex's 5s and Rex are not part of our Grand Arena plan. Yoda has leveled up mods, leveled up mods, leveled up mods. Here we go. Boba Fett. Oh, we already got his speed up. Let's just start putting all their mods up. And we'll see how far we get. Because these primaries, you see the primaries go way up. This is 4.75 offense. When we level it up, it goes up more than 1% of offense just from leveling it up to 15. This one is going to go up for the health. This one is going to go up with the defense. These primary stats are a significant boost to your team. Now, a regular person probably won't even put a mod on somebody unless it's level 15, but y'all know that we have been strapped for credits. We've been strapped for credits. It's not good. All right, Boba Fett is done. Padme is done. Actually, Dooku needs this one. All right. Extra defense for Dooku. And who's next? Darth Vader. You know we got to give Darth Vader some love. I remember we modded Darth Vader recently, and his mods were terrible. Terrible. This will only make him a little bit better. Ah, we need the potency. That's good. 4.5% potency. That's good. Extra health. And you cannot slice a mod until it's level 15. So this is going to help us with our mod slicing when we get around to that pretty soon. This is going to help us with our mod slicing as well. Let's check our fleets. We'll remember we left off at Darth Vader. Alright. It's time. Ashui, you are our best hope. You guys, this guy's fleet is serious, and he wrecks our world a lot of the time. We gotta hope for the best. Hope for the best. It all comes down to whether or not we can get through that Hound's Tooth. And it comes down to this opening salvo, too. Is this Ahsoka? Let's put some damage on Ahsoka. That was probably a misplay already. Our soldier's gone out of the gate. This is a bad, bad, bad start. Save the mass assist. Stun him? No stun. With the tenacity down. That's bad. Yeah, we lost this one, you guys. We lost this one because we went for Ahsoka first. We went for Ahsoka first. Alright. Normally we bring in the Vulture Droid, but we have to get some of these buffs off of these people. Starting with Bosk. We gotta kill Anakin. Whenever Anakin shows up, he is the priority. Come on, baby. Oh, Anakin's still not dead. See, Ashui, or Axui, I don't know how to say his name. Forgive me, my friend. He changed the starting lineup. He put Ahsoka in the starting lineup. He had Anakin in there. All right. No bueno. No bueno. Oh, we gotta dodge. We gotta dodge. We have to use the basic. And no, it's it. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again here in 10 minutes. This is gonna be a slugfest fleet climb here, guys. A slugfest. Got some blinds. We'll take the blinds. Oh no, no! Now they all have counterattack. Oh my goodness. Ahsoka's really messed me up this time. Really badly. But my team, I mean, they've got a lot more durability than they used to have. I'm proud of them. They hung in there. They hung in there. All the way to the enemy ultimate. That's alright. We'll try again here in a few minutes. Today might be a spend crystals to refresh plan. And let's come up with an alternate plan in case we cannot kill a Shui. Is there anybody else in the top 5 we can kill? Zot, if we could get there. I kind of hope Snikers attacks Zot, and then we can kill Zot in number 5. We can't kill Nubian. I don't think we can kill Dikiy. He has... His name used to be Kalevra. He changed his name, and we always had trouble with his fleet. The thing with him is I think we can beat his ships, but it comes down to his ultimate happening before our ultimate, because his capital ship, I think, is faster. Let's see. 157. And ours is... Ours is 156, so we're 1 speed slower, and that's all that it takes. So what can we do to make our capital ship faster? Does leveling up the capital ship make much of a difference? We could give it 2 levels. Let's see what that does. $156 still. I think we got to do work on our Tarkin, and I'm not trying to put these Omegas on him right now. I'm not trying to do that. What piece of gear does he need? We're close on this. I think I should push this. We can get it right now. Who else needs it? I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, Brood Alpha needs it. But Brood Alpha's not my fleet right now. Tarkin is. I think this is what we need to do. I think we need to sacrifice Brood Alpha's leveling here. Go for Tarkin. Even though we're not even using Tarkin as a character, we need it for his ship. Alright, let's put this on him. And, oh gosh, this too. No, this is needed by another one of our pilots. So, the regular pilots are more important than the capital ship. Alright, let's see what did this do to his speed. 157, now we're tied. And we could do more of this. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, see, we've been farming this prestige. That was good. It was a good move because now we have his max level of his passive ability. So now we gain turn meter whenever any ship is destroyed, including our own. And then we also can take this up 1 level, which we do use this ability. So yeah. Okay, great. That's up. That's up. So does that increase his speed at all? No, we're still 157 at least. At least at least we have a chance. We have a chance at the mirror. Okay. So now we know if we had to, we have a chance to beat, where's he at? Diky at rank 3. So we will try Ashui again. See, the thing is, once we try this fight again, we're only going to have time for 1 more fight. It's going to get hairy, you guys. It's going to get hairy. It's going to get hairy. Well, you guys are going to have to send me all your luck or something. Well, who needs this? Why can't I give it to him right now? This is needed by... Also needed by Sunfac, but Sunfac isn't showing it. Is it here? Huh. Oh, it must be this. Yeah, it's this. Gosh, that's an expensive piece of gear. Wait, it's not even that one. Sunfac needs a lot. Sunfac needs a lot. Alright, well, at least we didn't put that on Tarkin. We need to save it for our boy Sunfac. We are planning on getting Tarkin to Gear 12 and even possibly the relics, depending on how long it takes to get our Malevolence. But for now, Gear 11 will be fine. And we got up to 600,000 GP, so that's kind of fun. Let's put some more credits into these mods. Let's put some more credits into these mods. Mods, we left off at Vader. And so now we're at Droideka. Well, Droideka's got 3 of his mods already leveled up. That's interesting. Probably because they're garbage mods I took off of other characters. And they were already leveled up. Our credits are holding out all right. So we're going to keep doing this. There's Droideka. Han Solo. Oh, you know Han Solo needs these mods leveled up. Come on, baby. Give me that extra 5 speed. Yes. Yes! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Extra offense. Han Solo loves the offense. Come on, do it. Uh-oh, we're frozen. Frozen, you guys. Oh my gosh, I think my whole computer is frozen. We're back again? I think we're back. Sorry about that, my friends. Sometimes my computer cannot handle the glory of leveling up mods. It's just too glorious. Alright, Palpatine. Yeah, we're gonna give you your mods. We're gonna give you your mods. Nobody mods Palpatine with defense. It's not smart. It's not smart. You guys, I'm dragging the bottom of the barrel with these mods when we were modding the other day. Oh my goodness. We're using our crystals up pretty quick now. I mean our credits. We've got a long way to go. We gotta make sure we stay on top of that fleet battle though. Grievous, yes. Happy to do your mods, sir. Happy to do your mods. Health on the primary, I love it. Crit damage, yes. Health again, love it. And then health here, yes. Okay, good. So he's got health. He's got health where he can get it. I don't have a health triangle. I don't know if Grievous needs a health triangle or if he can get away with the crit damage triangle. The reason you want to mod Grievous for a bunch of health is because the damage that he does is based on his health, his own personal health. So you want to mod him with lots of health. He's not going to have lots of health at Gear 8 or whatever he is, but he'll have something. All right, we can do one more and then we will go and see what's happening in the fleet arena. So for anybody that's watching, if you're not yet part of the Discord, please join the Discord. The link is in the description of the video down below. I just put my full farming guide in text form on the Discord in a new channel on the Discord called Farming Guide. and we are going to be putting out a video soon about the farming guide in video form. All right, let's check the fleets. We got Cody Bowden in the chat. Good day, everyone. How are you doing? Nice, relaxing, long weekend? I hope it was for you, sir. Hope it was for you. I had a blast with my grandma at her birthday party yesterday. I told you guys on Saturday that I was going to be celebrating my grandma's 98th birthday party. And I decided to get her a piñata for her birthday. At 98 years old, she had both the strength and the desire to break open a piñata. Now, it was a little tabletop deal. It wasn't like put a blindfold on her and make her swing a baseball bat. But we gave her a hammer and had her smash the piñata on the table. And it was a tough little pinata, you guys. It was a tough little pinata. Okay, good. We got to dodge this time. This time we're just going for the houndstooth. Don't kill soldier. Okay, good. Soldier's still alive. Tenacity down. All right, let's do the mass assist while we have soldier alive. That's big damage. Can we get the stun? How about the kill? Okay, now we're in business, you guys. Now we're in business. All right, big assist. That wasn't a big assist. Man, his 5s is thick, you guys. All right, let's see if we can go for the Ahsoka before she takes another turn. Here comes his Anakin. Oh, there goes my soldier. No. It was going so well. All right. Now, once again, I want to bring in the Vulture, but I think that Ahsoka is the plan because his Anakin has 3 protection ups right now. So if I bring in Ahsoka, take off the buffs from their Ahsoka, and then take off the buffs from their Anakin, we might have a chance to beat their Anakin. We have to kill their Anakin. Ooh, that was a big hit. Anakin, my friend, you need to die for me. Please die right here. Just die. You did not. You didn't die. There you go. You're dead. Thank you very much. All right, let's get some offense up and some turn meter. Oh, you guys. Ahsoka. Ahsoka, Ahsoka, Ahsoka. We need to try to kill Ahsoka without debuffing her. There goes our Ahsoka. This isn't looking good. This is not looking good. Come on, stun her. Good stun. Good dodge. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. Okay, I'm going to put the hit on 5s, and then one of these scallywags is going to call the assist on Ahsoka. Oh no, the cleanse. Oh, I should have just killed Ahsoka, you guys. Why didn't I just kill Ahsoka? That was stupid. It's not over yet. We still have an ultimate that may come in and do something. Oh gosh, you guys. This ultimate's not going to do anything against 2 full ships. Do some damage. Nah. Man, if I should have killed Ahsoka. Why didn't I kill Ahsoka, you guys? Oh, Cody Bowden, you did say you were going to be partying with your grandma. I'm glad it went well. It did. We had fun. We had fun. Oh, 12 minutes left. I got one more chance. I'm just going to keep fighting the same guy just because I'm learning as I go. Hopefully I'll beat him. He only usually beats me 40% of the time, so if he beats me 2 times in a row, maybe I have a chance to beat him the 3rd time. All right, back to the mods. Back to the mods. Here we go, mods. We're past this, we're past this. We're to Droidica, IG-88. We left off with Jango. Left off with Jango. I think we're gonna have to start doing just speed after Jango. But Jango we want. He's one of those characters. He really deserves his mods to be leveled up. Maybe we'll just save more for next stream after this. Okay. All right, let's do a few more with just speed. I don't even think we ran speed on Magna. We did. We ran speed on Magna. 5 speed. Who's next? Oops. Hera gets her speed. There we go. Maybe just use this. Go over by 1. There we go. Oh, this is crit avoidance. I guess that's worth it. Yeah, crit avoidance for Chopper. You know I'm running out of mods when I don't have any speed mods for Chopper. Upgrade this. So Cody, how was your weekend, sir? Hopefully it was nice and relaxing for you as well. Zeb gets his speed. Ezra gets his speed. sound is weird. I'm not going to level up Kanan's critical avoidance. Cad Bane gets his speed. There we go. You guys, they don't give us enough credits. Echo I'm not worried about, although I would like him to have his mods just in case we need to use him. It looks like I need a defense mod here. Looks like you're getting health, buddy. Sorry to say it. Sorry to say it, just to give you something. Just to give you something. Gideon, he definitely needs his speed. And we're back to Brood Alpha. Okay, so we got everybody's speed arrows leveled up. So that is good. We're a little bit more ready for Grand Arena now. I'm super nervous about our first Grand Arena, you guys. I'm just hoping that the enemy that we're fighting is in the same boat as us, being underprepared with garbage teams. Let's spend a little bit more energy. We're putting it into Spy. We're trying to get Spy to be our first relic. We can put both types of energy into this piece of gear, so we're going to do this one. One of those, and this one. Now, both of these nodes, we do want the gear that's associated with them, but they have a piece of gold gear that we need an indescribable amount of the gold gear. So it's always good to farm what you need while it's on a node with gold gear as well. We have plenty of those. What else is on this one? Plenty of those, a good amount of those, and plenty of those. Cody Bowden, it was great. Just got up from a midday nap to see you streaming, and I just saw the title of the video. Congratulations on 7th star Padme. Thank you, sir. Speaking of, we didn't even put this girl up to 7 stars. It's not a good idea. We're not using her. She's not even geared up enough yet to use her. But let's do it. Let's do it. And now that you said that, I remembered that we got the Senator title. We need to put the Senator title on. That is probably why we've been losing in the Fleet Arena, because we have the General title, which is a title that we've had for a while, instead of the Senator title. There we go, Senator. Now let's go in here and let's see how it goes in the Fleet Arena, which I don't think it's quite ready yet. Still 2 minutes. So let's see if we can do anything to make our fleet a little bit stronger. Anything we do might help. Sunfact's got a lot going on here. What is this? 5% defense. It's good. 30% damage is a lot, but Sunfact doesn't do a lot of damage. I really want to get to where his stun can't be resisted. That I want to get to, because that would really help us get a little more reliability, take some of the RNG out of it. What do we got for Soldier? This is what his big assist ability, 15% damage. I like this. I like it, but I'm saving for that. I'm saving for that Spy's ability. We got to get 20. We got to get 20 of these ship Omegas, and then we'll have that Spy's ability. If we lose today's top 5 because we didn't buy some of these abilities, that's okay by me, as long as we can get the Spy's ability soon and then get more consistent top 5s after that. Gosh, I would like to get that. I would like to get that. Alright, we put Executrix up as high as we could. We got this ability maxed out, which is great. Can we? We can't do another level, can we? No, we can't. We're down to 178 currency. 178,000. Oh my goodness, you guys. Alright, maybe let's do another. Now, if we do another squad arena, we'll take too much time. We'll take too much time. We got ourselves into a pickle here on Conquest, Bodhi. I don't know if you saw from before, but we have to either fight a Imperial Troopers team or a Padme team. The Padme team, we only have Geonosians to fight them with, so you know Geonosians aren't good against Padme. And the Imperial Trooper team went so fast and took so many turns, we only got 1 turn. So I'm hoping that if we wait until our stamina is up higher, we'll have enough speed to have a chance on that team. So I'm not going to try this again until my stamina is at almost 100 on that. We're getting ready. We're gearing up for this final push in the fleet arena. If we fail this one, then we're gonna have to pay crystals to try again. I'll throw one set of 50 crystals at it to try again. Come on, guys. Come on, everybody. Let's win this together. Let's win this together. We did pretty well against the Houndstooth. He wasn't as tough as I thought he would be. So let's just try going right after the Houndstooth this time. Tenacity down. Mass assist. Stun. Oh, we got the stun even though he wasn't taunting. That's hard to do. Okay. Here comes their Anakin, and there goes our soldier. Ooh, almost our spy, too. Yikes. We're not having luck against Houndstooth this time. This looks like it's going to be this looks like it's going to be a spend 50 crystals to try again situation here. There goes Anakin. There goes Bosk. Let's put some damage over on fives. Can't think of words right now. Can we stun fives? Yes, and we got the assist, which is good. There's the cleanse. That's not good. Cleanse and the heal. Sunfac is hanging in. Hang in there, Sunfac. Ooh, yeah, keep hanging in, baby. Keep hanging in. You're not hanging in anymore. Oh, no, and they're getting a reinforcement before we do. And there goes Stensive. That's it. And we got the offense down. Bad news. Bad news. Alright, so rather than wasting any more time, we're just going to go ahead and forfeit this one. Forfeit. They have obviously done some work on their fleet. We're just going to try our hand at this fight and see if it works. Top 3 is better than... Number 3 is better than number 6. Cody Bowden, how high are you going to go with the Geonosians? Are you still focusing on them even after a 7-star Padme? Yes, absolutely I am. The Geonosians are my fleet, and for that reason, we got to take this. We got to take this Ahsoka out. Can't stand this Ahsoka. You're gone. You're done. Had enough of that crap. Stun. Good. Call the assist. We got to get the Vulture Droid in here as soon as possible. They are my fleet arena, and they will continue to be my fleet arena even into the Malevolence. So I will be continuing to work on them into the Relics. And I'm going to be using them as my arena team, even though I'm going to be facing teams that they're not good against. I'm going to be using them as my arena team because I'm going to be using them as my fleet arena team. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. Can we survive this fight? We need to not just survive it, we need to do it quickly because we are almost out of time on our payout. Ooh, there goes our spy. That's not good. That's not good. Come on, guys. Alright, so at this point, our Tarkin took a turn before his Tarkin. That time. Not sure why. We only have one more ship. Here comes the assist. Will this do it? Yes! Oh, we got it. Whew, guys, we should have done that a long time ago. And if we hadn't have put work into our Tarkin, I don't think we would have done that well. It's because our Tarkin was going against his Tarkin blow for blow. Man, that was tough. That was tough fighting into the top 5 today, you guys. We're earning our money today. Earning our money today. So, Cody Bowden, the Padme question is a good question. Here is the thing to consider. If you are, let's put a team together here. We're going to put it under completed teams just so that we don't mess up our Grand Arena tab. If you are wanting to use the Geonosians just to unlock Padme, that is a very valid plan. And what you do in that case is you use the Geonosians to unlock Padme. Let's just say Padme team for now. So you use the Geonosians to unlock Padme, and then you use Padme's team in the arena, because hands down the Padme team is a better team than the Geonosian team. Well, what that means is you want to go for the Negotiator first as your first premium capital ship, because you're going to be working on Jedi Knight Anakin and Ahsoka, as you're going to get them to relic so that they can do well in the arena, right? And they are two of your main pilots for the Negotiator fleet. So that is a very valid and good plan, and perhaps a better plan than going for the Geonosians. But my whole desire for this account is to be desirable and effective for good guilds that are doing the Geonosians TB, and I want my Geos to not just barely be able to get a Watt Shard, but I want them to be able to 4 out of 4 Zone 4 of the Dark Side Geo TB, which means I'm going to have to put work into them. And since that's the fundamental thing that I want to work on a team until it can get 4 out of 4 in the last zone of territory battles, then it would be foolish of me to go for the Negotiator as my main fleet, because then I'm putting relics on Geos, but I'm also trying to put relics on these two and Kenobi in order to go for the Negotiator fleet. And so I decided that as a free-to-play player, the Malevolence fleet only requires 2 of the 3 Geos, Sunfac and Spy, to be where it needs to be. And then it has 2 pilotless ships, Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber, neither of which require characters at all. They don't require extra relics. So if it's an equivalent ship to the Negotiator as far as it can beat the Negotiator, obviously it can be beat by the Negotiator, but it can beat the Negotiator with a lot fewer relics to make it shine. So for those 2 reasons, I want to have my Geonosians be able to do really well in Darkside GOTB, and I want to have a fleet that requires fewer relics to get fully working. So, you know, the Negotiator fleet, it does have a pilotless ship. It has the Y-Wing, but it requires 5s relic. It requires Rex, maybe not relict, and Plo Koon really doesn't need to be relict. But Ahsoka and Anakin definitely need to be relict. Kenobi definitely needs to be relict. And obviously I forgot Grievous. Grievous I want to relic. But I want to relic Grievous anyway for the Darkside GOTB Grievous Droids team that I'm going to be working on. So it all just kind of pointed towards the Darkside GOTB, the Geonosians, the Grievous Droids, working well in that. And then by the time we get around to Lightside GOTB is when I'm going to be working on the Padme team and the Clones team. And by then the Negotiator fleet will be coming along behind the Malevolence fleet. So that's how that ended up. And let's see how this ended up. Rank number 3, we got it. A hard-fought 350 crystals. Minus the 50 crystals we spent to earn it. Still worth it. Still worth it. So there we go. We're starting off tomorrow's crystal spending with 700 crystals for tomorrow. We did all of our dailies. We got a 7-star Padme. We maxed out the ship ability match challenge, you guys. This has been a great stream, and I really appreciate all of you guys who came to watch the stream. We have found ourselves without music here at the end of the stream, and that's because we streamed for too long, I guess. We streamed for too long. But anyway, you guys, we maxed out this right here today on stream. We put all of our speed arrows up to level 15 because we had 10 million credits, and we're sitting here with 3 million credits now. We spent, how many credits do we have? 2.3 million credits. We spent 9 million credits in today's stream. We were slinging money like we got it like that. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we ain't got it like that. But keep an eye out for that farming guide video. It's going to be coming out to you guys soon. Hopefully it'll be helpful for anybody who wants to grow quickly as a free-to-play player. It is not a Grand Arena focused farming plan, but it is a basically everything else focused farming plan. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. If you like the video, hit it with a like down below the video, and I hope to see you guys all in the next stream. And don't forget, one thing I always want to make sure you guys know is that Jesus loves you.